Commissioning of the UEE's Polaris, October 9th, 2946. Welcome aboard. Today I am excited to celebrate with you the commissioning of the UEE's Polaris. The launch of this ship heralds in a new age of the evolution of modern capital ship warfare, designed to be both fast and agile while also delivering a devastating torpedo payload. The Polaris class corvette was built by RSI in consultation with the UEE Navy and some of the UEE's most prestigious militias. The goal was to create a ship that could be used by both military and civilian forces in the service of patrolling and protecting this great empire. The result of all that hard work is tangible in every part of this exciting new addition to our naval fleet, and I am proud that the UEE Navy lead the charge to bring the Polaris into active production. I look forward to the Navy putting it on their offensive in the Vandal front, while local militias use it to protect their homes. This vessel and the work it does will be very fitting tribute to honor Commander Hester Polaris, whose name it bears. Finally, I am humbled that I, as commanding officer, have earned the privilege to take the UEE's Polaris out on its first deployment. Here's to a successful mission. Lucia Franco, Captain, the UEE's Polaris. The Polaris corvette class patrol vessel represents a new tip of the spear for humanity's defense. Able to insert itself into a situation, establish its authority, and then quickly maneuver to safety, the Polaris possesses the perfect balance of power and speed. Fast, powerful, versatile. Those are the words given to RSI lead ship designer Jules Perlet as inspiration when she began work on the corvette that would become the Polaris. Built in consultation with the UEE Navy and civilian militias, the Polaris functions as both the perfect complement to the current crop of naval capital ships, as the flagship for militias around the empire, enhancing the UEE Navy's overall effectiveness against a wide variety of aggressors and scenarios, from delivering humanitarian aid to tactical operations. The Polaris, adaptably, will make it an essential part of both public and private fleets for years to come. Flawless design, endless versatility. Ready to fight today and the next. Polaris. With the launch of RSI's new line of corvette-class vessels, the possibilities of smaller capital ship warfare have been redefined. Lethal offensive firepower, searing speed make the Polaris able to provide optimal warfighting capabilities and operational flexibility. Designed to be a self-sustaining combat platform, the Polaris is capable of extended deployment without resupply, while still providing crew members with a higher quality of life standards than most currently available fleet options, allowing for enhanced morale and combat effectiveness while on an assignment. The Polaris is truly the first class of vessel that will add a much-needed dimension to the Empire's fleet. Hangar, capable of housing one light fighter for combat support or utility vehicles for additional operation flexibility. Bridge. RSI incorporated their iconic high-visibility bridge, allowing for increased situational awareness. Engines. 2 main and 4 auxiliary thrusters provide the Polaris enough power to chase down fleeing outlaws and evade hostiles looking to achieve a target lock. Wide corridors provide for optimal movement of crew, goods, gear aboard the ship, while also creating clear sightlines and defensive opportunities in the event of hostile boarding. The mess doubles as a recreation room to ensure not only physical well-being but mental health, allowing the crew to operate with peak performance while on an extended voyage. For the UEE's Polaris, Captain Lucia Franco specifically requested a pool table in the mess. Already equipped with the retractable tables and chairs, it was a simple upgrade that will go a long way to enhance crew morale and highlights the Polaris' flexibility. The Polaris' sleek hull and compact size allows it to access to zones of operation unavailable to larger capital ships. Size chart. Bengal carrier, length 1,000 meters. Javelin destroyer, length 345 meters. Icarus frigate, length 239 meters. Polaris corvette, length 155 meters. Starfarer, 100 meters in length. Retaliator, 71 meters in length. Constellation, length 61 meters. Hornet, length 23 meters. Aurora, length 19 meters. In honor of Commander Hester Polaris, born to a family of explorers, Hester Polaris entered into the Navy shortly after formation of the UPE in 2523. Polaris spent her first deployment as a military liaison monitoring terraforming operations in 2530. During the Polaris incident, which she was selected to take part in a hostage exchange with the Zayan, afterwards she received a commendation for her participation, which led to the promotion of commanding a small corvette-class ship, the UEE's Gilchrist. When the Terran War broke out in 2541, Polaris and the Gilchrist were suddenly on the front line of humanity's first Interspecies War, engaging an enemy they had not prepared for. On August the 12th, 2543, Gilchrist was ambushed on a routine patrol by Terran strike fleet. Previous reconnaissance sweeps had incorrectly labeled the system as clear, so Polaris and the Gilchrist crew were caught up completely off guard. Elite Terran boarders had already infiltrated the ship by the time the rest of the fleet attacked. While personally defending the bridge from boarders, Polaris engaged the Terran fleet overwhelming numbers by keeping her ship mobile, utilizing the environment conditions in the system to keep the Terran off balance, and even re-engaging ships that had broken off to fight and attack local settlements. First-hand reports of the incident cite how Polaris repeatedly placed herself and her crew in harm's way to save civilian lives. She ultimately destroyed 3 Terran capital ships before naval reinforcements arrived to rout the rest. Sadly, shortly after the battle, Commander Hester Polaris succumbed to her wounds received during the Terran boarding action. Polaris' bravery in the face of adversity has distinguished her for the ages, but it was her adaptability and effectiveness in asymmetric warfare that has made her a legend among strategic scholars and why the engineers at RSI honored her legacy with this ship. Polaris. Class, Corvette. Crew, 13 to 24. Stations, 7 total, 5 on bridge, 1 engineering, 1 torpedo room. Length, 155 meters. Shields, 3 large front center rear type quadrant. Armor, light. Power plant, 1 capital ship. Bottom view. Captain's quarters, bed, toilet, shower. Crew quarters, 12 persons, bed, toilet, shower. Hangar. Cargo bay. Floor elevates to create a landing platform space for 1 small fighter. Made with militias and private security firms in mind, contract your local RSI authorized dealer today to learn how you can qualify to make the Polaris a part of your fleet. Merchandise. To commemorate the launch of the UEE's Polaris, RSI is excited to offer unique memorabilia so that you too can remember this special day, including exclusive UEE's Polaris model from Teskescu starships. These are limited time only items, so make sure you get yours before supplies are gone. Marketing communications. All illustration specifications contained in this brochure are based on the latest product and information available at the time of publication. RSI reserves the right to make changes at any time without notice to colors, materials, equipment, specifications, and models. Any variations in colors shown are due to reproduction variations of printing process. Illustrations may include test situations. Some craft may be shown with non-UEE equipment. Some craft shown with optional equipment. 2016 Cloud Imperium Games Corporation and Rubber Space Industries Corp. and Cloud Imperium Games UK Limited.